Okay, this is going to be video number 6, and what we're going to be working on right now is the forms. So right here is where we kind of like left off from. We're like diving into this little bit right here, and as you can see, there's a little bit of brief intro right here. I'm not going to go through that intro right here. I'm just going to jump right into this portion right here, right here. I'm just going to jump into all of that. So pretty much yeah, let's just switch over to access. So actually, let me just read this part. So I want us to create a new form for the customer table. As you can see, this is a customer table right here. I mean, it's a customer table. So we're gonna create this form so the company can maintain information about each customer, and the form should not include customer ID field because it is auto numbered. That makes sense. The following field must be validated in the forms. So country can only have the value UK or USA, not UK and USA, and status can have the value PCRL, which stands for prospect, customer, or leads. Alright, so let's just dive into access and let's get this over with. So right away, you want to make sure when you're creating your form, right, you want to make sure you go ahead and you click this little bit right here, so you're on that. But before I go ahead and do that, I'm just gonna make sure this guy is saved again and loads. So I'm gonna just put my mouse right on this guy right here on the customer table, and then obviously wanna go under the create tab. And you know, as I said before, I like using the design view. Well, I'm not gonna use the design view. Hold on, never mind. Let's just close this. Let's go back to create. I'm just gonna use the wizard. Let's see if this is a better option. Yes, the wizard is a better option. And if yours doesn't go on customer table right away, you want to make sure you scroll up and down and just click on customer table, and don't click on any other table or any other query or forms in this little window right here. You need to click on customer table. And it said we should not include the customer ID because it's auto number. So we want to include everything else but that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna like press this guy right here and just shove everybody over there, and I'm gonna pretty much go back over here, click on this guy, and just send him back over. So I don't need him. And just make sure we're on the right part. Let's make sure our instruction said everything. So create two form customer product table, use the form to modify blah blah blah. Furthermore, use the blah blah. Okay, that doesn't say much. Okay, create new customer table. Okay, alright, obviously we want everything else but the customer ID. As you can see, it said it didn't want the customer ID in it from right here. Should not include customer ID in the field, and that's what we're making sure we're doing. We don't want to include this guy. So from there, we're just gonna hit next and next. Let's see what this stuff's saying. What title do you want to name the form? And always make sure you click next until you come to this point right here, because if not, it's gonna name it customer table, and you don't want that. You want to name it F_customer. If I can only copy this stuff. Okay, that's what's up. I'm just gonna do this. I ain't have time for that. Now I'm gonna go Control A or not, or just backspace, Control V, and then I'm just gonna delete that portion of what I don't need. So yeah, you want to make sure that's what you want for it for the title. You don't want it to have this. It's gonna be annoying. You won't be able to differentiate what's table from what's form. So please name it this right here, and then you're just gonna hit finish, and then there you have it. That is your form right there, and as you can see, it's named F_customer form. So that's what you want. Alright, and now bear in mind that it's asking you to do a little bit of validating, so we're gonna go and validate it, right? So the way you do that, pretty much, so yeah, so the way we're gonna validate this guy, we're just gonna pretty much come over here click on design view, and then find your way, make sure you find your way all the way to design, and then over here where it said property, you want to make sure you hit property, and then here we go. So you have all of these formats, you have these all these little guys right here. So you just want to go on the format, and then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna click on country, and then let's click on the data, and so the validating rule right here where it says UK and USA. Yeah, so we're just gonna go back to our database, and so here we have the validating rule, and what I like to do, I like to copy and paste. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this guy right here, and then I'm gonna go right ahead, paste it in there, and then I'm just gonna delete this, and I'm gonna press cap, turn this into R, and then I'm gonna say equal right there. Oops, stop it. Okay, so I'm gonna just get rid of one too many of these right here. Let's hurry up and fix this. Bear with me 1 minute. So that's what you're pretty much gonna do for this guy right here. Make sure you copy what I'm doing, and bam, and I'm just gonna do an equal sign right there also. So that's what you want to do for your validation rule. Alright, so it can either be UK or USA. And as far as the text go, I'm just gonna go back and see what the text says, and it's saying the status should be, the status should only have the value PC whatever whatnot. Alright, so let's go ahead and fix that. Okay, so actually let's just finish up what we have going on here. So we need to enter some validating text, so just in case when this stuff pops up, I'm just gonna type this stuff, so whoever is monitoring the system can see what's going on. So we're just gonna say pretty much enter country, cap UK or USA. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do for that portion, and then yeah, let's just go to our status, see what's up with our status, and let me just see what this looks like in farm view. Okay, so status is pretty much set. Okay, so let's click on status again, and then same thing, we're gonna enter those validating rule. So I'm gonna pause the video and do the same thing, and then you guys can just complete it because I don't want to like waste too much time. Okay, so I went ahead and just finish up this little portion right here, and you can do the same. So for the validation rule, so make sure you pretty much say like P, and you put your quotation, and then R, quotation C, and then your R, and then your quotation L. So do it just the same as that. And as far as the validating text, I just end up typing in this guy right here. I'm just gonna right click and then zoom so you can see what I did. So I just end up typing all of that out right there, and you can pause the video and do the same also. Alright, okay, so that's how you basically do that. If I'm gonna right click and zoom again so you can all see that if it's still small. So yeah, so that's how you want that to be looking. Alright, cool. And then as far as that go, let's go back to farm view, and I'm just gonna save this once more. Alright guys, so that looked like everything we need. So we got everything we need right here for a company to maintain customer information. And that's it guys, and see you in the next video. Thanks, bye bye.